Let's be real for a second. Most guys today are soft. S-O-F-T. Not because they want to be, but because no one's really taught them how to be strong. You're distracted, you're tired, frustrated, and deep down, you know you're capable of so much more. Am I right? But you don't know where to start, do you? Well, I'm here to tell you that this is the video for you. I'm not here to talk down to you because I've been there. I am you. But if you want out, if you want to become a man that you're proud of, then you need to start by killing these 5 habits that are keeping you weak. First one, you numb yourself daily, but somehow you call it balance, right? So let's start with the one thing that I used to defend the most that I did, that I knew was wrong. Here it is, junk food. Donuts, candy, burgers, ice cream, cakes, almost daily. What the? And I justified it. Well, I hit the gym 5 days a week, so I can eat what I want. Sound familiar? What I didn't realize is that I wasn't eating for hunger at all. Like, I wasn't hungry. I was literally eating to escape. Every single bite was low-key a way to avoid my emotions, my thoughts, my fears, my insecurities, pressure that I felt, that I didn't know how to face. And it's easy to say that, well, I'm bulking, when you deep down know that you're just avoiding life and you're stuffing your face full of food that's not even food, it's freaking garbage. But what really stuck with me wasn't so much being fat, it was all the emotional things like insecurity. It low-key wrecked my self-esteem. I started hiding, not hiding, but like I didn't want to go to the beach. I turned down like pool parties or whatever just because I didn't want to take my shirt off, to be honest. I stopped going after what I wanted, not just physically, but mentally, spiritually, socially. I didn't compete in life anymore, so to speak. I didn't build the brand that I'd always dreamt of. Like, I wanted to become like not a Justin Bieber, but like a star of some sort that people would get drawn to. Like, that was always my dream. And that turned into social media down the line. But I'm just saying, I didn't grow on social media because I didn't feel confident enough showing up. And yeah, I for sure missed out on women, opportunities, business meetings, business trips, all because I didn't look or feel like the man that I knew that I could be. While other guys were like killing it. They got the respect, the attention, the women. Meanwhile, I'm over here shrinking. Well, not physically, I'm actually growing, but I was shrinking inside, all because I didn't control my numbing habit. So ask yourself this one thing. What is the one thing you keep doing that feels like comfort to you, but is actually costing you your edge? Is it really about food, drugs, porn, or are you just trying to not feel something? Let's break down into 3 steps. First one, call it what it is. It's a form of self-sabotage. You're sabotaging yourself. Step 2, replace that habit, not with another dopamine hit, but with movement, breath, stillness, or creation of some sort. Like, just get moving, do something that's non-stimulating. Step 3, write out what you feel when you don't numb, when you don't eat, when you don't smoke, when you don't whatever. That's the emotion that's been controlling your life behind the scenes, subconsciously or under the surface. Here's a little action plan. Cut 1 trigger food this week, just 1. Replace it with an action that builds you up. Like, go for a walk, read 5 pages, journal, create a plan, maybe with ChatGPT, like a business plan, a personal plan. Hit the gym without a lie attached to it that, well, I'm going to the gym so I can eat whatever I want, you know? Just basically stop lying to yourself. The gym doesn't cancel out a bad choice. It just masks them for a while. So eventually the truth shows up in the mirror, in your energy, and ultimately in your regrets. So if you don't want to deal with it now, you'll wake up one day realizing that you traded your potential for a few seconds of pleasure. There's a saying, what is it? A moment on the lips, a lifetime on the hips. It's such a good saying. Number 2, you chase easy dopamine. Scrolling, swiping, tapping, binge watching. You've trained your brain to only respond to cheap, easy rewards. Real success, though, it takes patience, pain a lot of times, effort, but you're addicted to stimulation. So the hard truth, you might not have ADHD, but you have a severe dopamine addiction. Okay, so let me take you on a mini rant. If your brain like twitches every time you're alone with your thoughts, like you're sitting in a dark room by yourself, no music, nothing, just thinking, and you just hear silence and you panic. That's not a personality trait. It's actually a signal. It's a signal that you are overstimulated, you're under focused, and you, my friend, need a reset. So I'm gonna hit you with an analogy here. Think of your brain like a palate. If you only eat candy, real foods start tasting super bland. And it's the same with dopamine. Once you've overfed it junk, it's time to clean it out. How do we fix it? First off, no social media for the first hour after waking up. That's a non-negotiable I have. I go for a 30-minute walk without headphones. I take my dog. Do something difficult daily. Cold shower. I don't cold shower, but you can cold shower. I fast. So fast or even long reading sessions, whatever is your thing. My last meal is at 8. My first meal is around noon to 2. Follow along doing that if you want to. But here's a little action plan. Start with a 3-day dopamine detox. So 1 screen-free hour in the morning, and you'll start feeling the shift in your mind after a few days, honestly. Number 3, you don't follow through. Ever. You say you're going to do shit, but you don't. Over and over, you bail on yourself. Every time you flake on yourself, you chip away at your confidence. You stop trusting your own voice because you know you're a freaking liar that never keeps your word to yourself. I've said this so many times before, but it's very true. I used to actually set goals constantly, wake up early, work out, build a business, but I'd always break these freaking rules. And the worst part is that no one knew except for me, the only one that matters. So ask yourself, how often do you lie to yourself? How many plans have you made and then flaked on yourself? How many things have you said you're going to do for the next week and you didn't? I know I'm talking to you. Fix the follow through. Set 1 non-negotiable task every day. Keep a habit tracker and don't break the chain. Make it public even. Tell someone that you trust what you're committed to. Tell your friend, your spouse, coworker, whatever. Pick a 7-day streak goal, a workout, wake up time, maybe fast, water intake, whatever it is, and then track it. Track it. Don't miss a single day for 7 days. Keep it going for a whole week. 4, you let weak people influence you. People that aren't going the same place that you're going. So you're surrounded by people who play small and they live small, and you wonder why you feel stuck and why you feel small. It's called the law of proximity. Your circle is your ceiling. If everyone around you is lazy, broke, distracted, or simply addicted to comfort, then you will be too. I had to distance myself from people before, like people that weren't bad at all. They were just not building any sort of future that I aligned with. They weren't making good health decisions. They weren't making, you get the drift here. And I knew that if I stayed around these people, I wouldn't build either. I would go into the spiral that they were into, or just keep going around in circles where I currently was. So please, again, ask yourself, are you currently friends with someone that is helping you grow, or are they holding you back? Or better yet, is your whole circle holding you back? How do we fix this? You have to audit your circle. You have to sit down and think, which one in my circle is helping me grow and which one is pulling me back, and what are their negative traits? Limit time with anyone that talks shit about your growth. It could be a brother, sister, whatever it is, business partner. Find one group online or in person that pushes your standards way higher. You got to just set your standards way higher if you want to become the better version of yourself. Right now, I want you to do this one thing. Text someone who inspires you. Ask them to connect in the next few days. Your new circle starts with one intentional reach out. Just one reach out. And then God will do the rest. So I have the last one here. Number 5, you don't know who you are, and that's the freaking problem. You are drifting. You're just reacting to life. You're consuming whatever the world throws at you. You have no personal code, no vision, and that's why you feel like shit and you feel like you're just existing. I started asking myself way better questions. I always talk to myself. So what do I stand for? What do I want to be? What legacy do I want to leave behind? And Who am I when no one is watching? That's a brutal one because you know what you're doing when no one's watching and you know what you would like to be. What kind of man do I want my son to become? Or what kind of man do I want my daughter to look at and look for in her future husband? What do I want to be remembered for? How do we fix this? Write your personal code of conduct, 3 values that you'll live by. Set a 90-day goal tied to a bigger vision of who you want to become. And then please start journaling. Start journaling 1 page a day about your future self. I'm so happy now that I'm this. I'm so happy now that I'm fit. Now that my social media is growing. I'm so grateful for this. Start future journaling. That's a big one for me. And I'm currently living that life now that I think about it. So today, write your personal code. Put it where you can see it daily. If it's on the mirror in the bathroom, you see it in the morning, you see it at night, always top of mind. If any of these 5 hit you, good. That was the point. Because I'm not here to entertain at all. I'm here to wake you up, rattle you up, because we don't need more soft men out there. There is more than enough softies. We need strong, disciplined, focused, driven, anchored in purpose, stoic men. Your move. Pick one of these habits and crush it this week. Not later, this week. This week, you heard me. If this video spoke to you in any way, please subscribe, dude. We're building a community of men that are done playing small. I want to level up. Men who want more, men who are willing to put in the work to earn it. So now, go out, handle it.